Okay, so we're back. Wonderful. Echo test concluded. And that should have volume on the stream there. It's hard to find that out. Hold on one second. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. Okay, good. So the music for this is in fact on there. I did remember to enable the capture card there. Alright, so earlier today I did the last bit of the original Starcraft campaign. I decided not to go into Brood War as... well, the original has aged a bit, and I'm not as good at that game at all. So I decided I was going to go on ahead and go into Starcraft 2. See how well that goes. Probably not gonna play like super long or anything with this, but I'm gonna be doing this for a bit. Anyhow, let's bring up the game view here. All right then. Now I enabled my cursor there, as you can see me floating around there, because wow, did it really go that fast? Yeah, it does. Well then, I enabled my cursor here just so that way you guys can see actually what I'm clicking on and stuff. Because I feel for a real-time strategy game, it actually does kind of help. Now, there are 4 campaigns to this. 2 of them are Terran, although this one is the least important out of all of them. But we got the original Wings of Liberty campaign, then we got the Heart of the Swarm campaign, then we got the Legacy of the Void campaign. Each one has varying number of missions, and each campaign has varying levels of difficulty spikes in them. Generally, all these campaign levels are, they're doable. You don't have to do any kind of crazy nonsense or anything like in the first game, but there are a lot of varied mission objectives that keep things interesting, keep stuff rolling. We're going to start here with the episode 1, The Wings of Liberty, because it seems like a good starting point. Episode 1, you know? So we're going to go in here and we're going to see the story so far. Just quick recap here.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A 3-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together, they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Aire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Aire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Aire. But such unity is only a dream for Jim Raynor. Mengsk still rules, and Raynor's small rebellion has counted for nothing against the Dominion's propaganda machine. Perhaps it is time for a new strategy.
Yes, perhaps indeed. Now, you can ignore the fact that it says last mission over here. That's irrelevant. So we're gonna do new campaign here, and I'm gonna do the Wings of Liberty campaign on hard. See how it goes, and yeah, let's get to it because it's gonna be a long ride here. Let's go.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away.
Oh yeah, very good cutscenes in this.
I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Prisoners, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free.
Oh,
But
hi Port.
as you'll soon learn,
has a price.
I really like these cutscenes. They're very nice.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell.
Very cramped cell.
Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its
Oh, very much so.
glory and all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
That is the intro to the Wings of Liberty campaign. Now, something that you should probably know. Oh, it's gonna get very smoky in there. He is definitely a smoker. A heavy cigar smoker. It's gonna get bad. But something you should know. Most of the military for the Confederacy and now the Terran Dominion is made of resocialized convicts that have essentially been partly brainwashed. So there's that.
Today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds. And stolen vast amounts of dominion.
Well, a little bit of a step up. I mean, they're still convicts. They're serving their time, technically. But their mortality rate is like over 50 to 70%, I think.
Be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Yep, now that was Jimmy Raynor. He grew some hair.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Oh, yeah, and also about that sword that you got that's really cool. Yeah, I tried to add both you and Stormpike as moderators, but Twitch said only you, apparently. Because when I tried to add Stormpike, it didn't let me. So enjoy being the only cool person with a sword for the moment. Until Twitch allows me to
Adjutant,
give
what
other
do you
people
got for
swords.
me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city, and they are now under strength.
Are the
Potentially.
locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Oh yeah, now here's mission 1. It only took like 15 minutes, but we're there. I did also do a recap video and everything, and then all the cutscenes and stuff, but here we go.
Alright, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
Alright, so like the first game, the Marines are kind of weak. They have an increase of HP though, but they still do roughly the same damage and everything.
Your eyes open and your ass is covered. Let's move.
Oh well. Yeah, these graphics are much more improved. Also, Jimmy is a beast, having double the damage and like a lot more health.
What's up?
Alright.
Talk to me.
The only thing you'll be missing then is going to be probably the first mission, which is pretty simple and basic.
You can count on me.
So, this is giving me primers on stuff I already know. I'm playing on this on hard mode for the Wings of Liberty campaign. We'll see how that goes, if I need to adjust that. Or actually, hold on. Options... gameplay? Faster. Yeah.
Don't go up that road.
Faster is the only speed that you should be playing on in this game.
Charge it. You can count on me.
Alright, cool beans.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Mighty tired of seeing Mengsk's face. Blast it. You can
Yeah.
count on me.
Mengsk is not a good guy, as was previously seen.
Sell me. Where is everyone? Kick ass.
You know it, Jimmy.
You can count on me.
My neighbors.
My
family.
This is starting to look ugly.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Oh, lost a unit. Lost 2 units. But we're fine. We got reinforcements now.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
There we go.
Count on me. Time to man up.
That's Rainer. Most wanted man in the Dominion.
I like how his like voice cut out there as he was trying to talk, just instant death, and then he stopped speaking. I like that. That's a nice little thing there.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, this is definitely bad.
Finally, there's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared. We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
See, why did you gotta shoot the civilians, people? That's just not a good, smart thing to be doing there.
You can count on me. Time to man up. Mengsk has a lot to pay for.
Oh yeah, Mengsk's got a real lot to pay for.
We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them.
Marshal Rainer. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders!
Alright, so they're going in.
Sounds like a plan.
This is a restricted area. Insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Rainer.
I let the civilians over here take the brunt of the stuff here. And then we just destroy the logistics headquarters. And mission done. I may have lost like half my troops, but that's okay. I don't need them anyway.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
And you really shouldn't let him do that. Now, as you can see here, I lost 7 units. That's actually pretty bad. Raynor himself killed 9 people, so he's kind of a badass. When we see over here, we have achievements. You'll notice that I already have all of these. It's not entirely true. There are some that I'm definitely missing. But the achievements that are labeled like on hard difficulty or whatever, some of those I don't have, some of them I do. You don't necessarily have to complete the mission to unlock the achievement. So, anyhow, quick mission, only 5 minutes. And we're gonna continue right along there.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Aw, yeah. Now, it's not really fully explained in-game here, but Tychus and Jim knew each other way back before Jim was a marshal. They were kind of outlaws, and they did some bad things. And, well, Tychus took the rap of all of their crimes and went to prison and got a life sentence because they did a lot of really bad things. So, this is Joey Ray's bar. I can change, like, the song and everything. And the jukebox. There you go. Just to annoy Port a little bit. We can look at stuff.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs a hobby. Mainly because of this.
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Now that's dark, but maybe. We'll have to see about that. Now, I really like the news over here, because they do some funny stuff on them sometimes.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seem really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, Kate is a pretty, good reporter, and Donnie is kind of not. And it only gets exacerbated later. It's kind of funny.
What is this swill? Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Yeah, Minsk really does need to go down. He is not really good. Also, this is just more tutorial nonsense. I don't know why they have that there. I've beaten the campaign a few times already. But let's keep going.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
Mysterious contacts, indeed. But this is the best unit in the whole of the Terran arsenal, the Medic, and you'll see why.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right. Time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Aw, yeah. Alright, so. God damn it. I hate robocalls, they're annoying.
Go ahead.
Right now, some new features in this here is over here you can actually see how many. We're going to disable tip notifications, okay?
We'll
I don't
need a
need
lot
this.
more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Yep, that's the basic tutorial nonsense, but it's okay. Now,
SCV ready.
some new things. I can target minerals directly. They'll immediately go to mine the minerals.
What's going on?
Also, it shows how many workers are maximum, peak efficiency for mining things out, which is really nice. I do quite like that a lot. You know what? We're gonna move out over here.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, we're fine on the supply depots. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to get that a little bit.
Go, go, go!
Another thing that I do like is
Yeah.
just queue up a lot of things, and they'll just do them automatically, and it's freaking amazing. I love it. Now, the Terran buildings can still lift off and move, and they can still make add-ons of things. The add-ons have been simplified. You have either a tech lab, or you have a reactor. Reactor lets things build more efficiently. You can build 2 of each unit.
Complete.
A tech lab lets you build more specialty troops. Like, for example, these medics, which we need a shitload of because medic is the best unit in the Terran arsenal. Why is the medic the best unit in the Terran arsenal? Well, that's really easy. Without medics, all your Marines will die. And the Marine is your bread and butter unit that you want as many of as you can.
Not enough minerals.
At least for right now. I'll get better units, but at the moment, definitely need more Marines. And first, we definitely need more medics. Because medics can heal 9 life per 3 energy. 3 life per 1 energy is pretty good. Especially considering that these guys don't really have a whole lot of health. Fortunately, I didn't have enough medics there, which is why I'm building up more now.
The doctor is in.
But in time, in time. Now, it is really quite nice to be able to see how many workers is peak efficiency. That is just lovely.
The doctor is in.
Because it means that you do not waste time making more workers than you need. This also applies in multiplayer matches too, so this is not something that's just unique to the campaign.
The doctor is in.
You scared me. SCV ready.
I'm gonna make another barracks actually. And then we're going to make some more supply depots.
Your dime.
The doctor is in.
Not enough minerals.
Don't worry about the minerals too much. We'll get there. Now, medics do take a lot more food, double the food that the Marines do. But don't worry too much about that. Because, trust me, having a lot of these guys to keep your people healed is just super important. Now, things are a bit slow now, but that's just because I'm building up my force. That's going to be all that I need to take down the enemy base.
Gangway. You want a piece of me, boy?
It is still set to faster, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Good. Oh yeah, the supply depots in this are great. Because they can go underground. They can come back up. Go underground, and come back up. You can actually use these suckers now to block off areas, and then pull them down to move your troops through, then push them back up to make walls. It's freaking great. I love that.
This better be good.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
Also, you can see how long it takes for each unit to make,
Gangway. SCV ready.
which is really
The
nice.
doctor is in.
But now we have enough troops that we're going to go and start the sweep.
Roger that.
Now, as you can see, I have 22 units here, which is a far cry more
SCV
than
ready.
the silly 12 limit,
Yes,
the
sir.
original.
This better be good. Booyah.
The doctor is in.
SCV ready. Rebel scum.
Yeah, Rebel Scum, would you look at that?
Roger that.
We're good. Now we even got more.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. We're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Alright, so we're gonna just...
Dominion can go to hell! Raynor's the man!
It's Raynor's boys!
We're gonna go over there, and we're gonna make a lot more Marines.
We could use some help here.
There we go. Yep. Now I'm getting minerals far more efficiently than I'm ever going to need them. But once we hit a certain point, it's not going to matter anymore. I'll just be able to sweep through. Nothing will survive. Everything will be fine.
Gotcha. Gateway coming through.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's fine. Once these guys are finished training, we're going to go up to the base, and that's going to be that. We're going to wreck face. Going to kick ass and take names. That's okay, Port. No one knows what really just happened. Yeah, but glad to see you're back. We're just building up an army. Very, very simple, very, very basic army.
Bad guys are that away!
Gateway coming through.
Your screen, you what, 50? What did you do? I'm not sure that I understand there.
Go, go, go!
Posted.
You gonna give me orders?
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about there, Port, but it's okay. That don't matter none.
Armed and ready.
Alright, so I got like 50 people. Well, 48, but it's close. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna just slaughter everything that gets in our way. Because guess what?
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
I have so many medics, it doesn't matter.
Got it.
I lost 3 guys. Whoop-de-doo.
Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Go. Now, I know what you're thinking. You have too many medics there. It's reducing your total firepower. That's not what you should be thinking. What you should be thinking is I don't have enough medics to keep my firepower alive. Because remember, the Marines don't have a lot of health. Any healing that I can give them at all means that they will last longer than their enemy. And if they last longer than their enemy, they're more likely to kill them. Which in turn means that my army is more efficient. Therefore better. Is that like a Fox thing that has math or something? I don't know. I don't know about that. There we go. What channel did you get that emote from, or is that a universal?
Accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
Interesting. Alright, well, as you can see, I only lost 5 units there. And I got me some money, which I'm going to be able to spend soon. We'll see. But it's okay. So now we're back to Joey Ray's bar. Now I like Joey Ray's bar. It's a nice place. It's got some history to it. Only a little bit though. Let's see. There we go. Just to another port.
What's this? I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Well, a trophy like that's gotta fetch a good price on a black market. Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
Yeah, Zerg are bad. You don't want to hunt them.
Have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding.
I like Tychus. He's a dick.
What was it like, Jimmy? Fighting them Zerg.
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow escapes, none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is until you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
Yeah, the Zerg are messed up. And he is in Hero of the Storm, that is true. Let's see what's on the news.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
Thanks, Donnie. Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mangsk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds. Anyone found in possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tychus.
Shocking, Kate. I imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security forces.
Thanks, Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsara.
Yep, that's totally Jimmy. He's just a wanton murderer.
Oh, man. Didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
So who's your mysterious buyer, Tychus? Who are we supposed to hand this artifact over to?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Tychus is indeed a great patron of the sciences. I'm gonna click this. I'll be back in just a second. Gotta check something.
With the artifact secure, you need to wait for transport to Backwater Station before you can leave Marsara. Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may succeed in tracking the artifact to the station.
Alright then, so as you can probably see, this is a holdout mission. I got the perfect new unit to deal with it. So let's go. We'll be fine.
I've got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
Don't sound too hard. I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
I should have known it. Damn you, Tychus.
I swear, man, I didn't know nothing about no Zerg.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
Hell, we gotta hold out long enough for extraction. If we man the bunkers and hold those 2 bridges as long as we can, we just might stand a chance. We're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
I've been in plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
Yeah, something about holding out against the Zerg just makes it so much worse than it should have been. But it's okay. We'll be A-okay.
Go ahead.
We need...
Been waiting on you. By the tumbler. Who wants some?
We need to act kind of fast, though, because they're going to show up real quick. And hold on. Yeah, jeez. I'm getting a Steam message too. And I can't read the Steam message because of an error. It keeps cropping up with Steam on me. It's getting kind of irritating. Okay, so let's get back to this here. Okay, so we need a reactor. We need a tech lab. refinery. Put all those down.
In the rear with the gear.
No, bunker is you. Never remember that.
Complete.
Bunker.
We hear you.
Add-on complete.
It's fine.
What's going on?
Here they come. Lock and load.
There we go.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Bad news?
To anyone hearing
Interesting.
this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Actually, no. A little bit of leeway there. There we go.
Roger.
Alright, so we're gonna do
Insufficient Vespine gas.
some of this. There's a lot of big blue future shit here, man. There's so much of it.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply depots required.
Don't worry, I got the supply depots. It'll be fine.
Well, butter my biscuit. Ah! You scared me!
The doctor is in.
Unfortunately, these guys are probably gonna die. I mean, no, you know what? Actually, no. Let's try to save them.
Multiple air bogeys detected. ETA, right the hell now.
Let's try to save them. Augment the force a little bit.
Base is under attack.
Base is fine. Don't even worry about it.
Are under attack.
Thought we were gunners there.
See? Base is fine.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you.
It's just a Zergling over there. Okay.
Better be good. Who wants some? By the number. Armed and ready.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna need some more SCVs.
Go ahead.
You're gonna want to go over there and you're gonna want to fix that. And you are gonna build a shitload more supply depots.
SCV ready.
Then you're gonna go back to mining minerals. Then we're gonna build even more SCVs.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Alright, we're also going to upgrade the weaponry because the bunkers are going to be doing most of the holdout work. So you're definitely going to want them to be, you know, good in the hood. Now,
Mayday, mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all around us! If you can reach us, please help!
Get some SCVs repairing those bunkers.
oh, that's perfect actually. I want another one over here for this. Actually, no. Let's make that over here because I know something bad is going to happen at some point to the base.
By the number.
SCV ready.
Oop. Let's get that going there. Good. Now let's wander out and get them safe and sound. Safe and sound. The more people I rescue, the better. You know, I'm Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Hold up, we're coming with you. Sure thing.
Damn straight you're coming with me, boy. There we go.
Not enough minerals.
That's fine. We don't need no minerals. It's all good. And upgrade that too.
The doctor is in.
And we're gonna make another missile turret over there. Oh yes. You're gonna hear a lot of that. Probably the singular best unit, period, is the Marine. Oh, we lost a bunker. I'm gonna need more bunkers over here in a minute.
The doctor is in.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Good.
By the numbers, boys.
Good, good, good.
Go ahead.
We're gonna make another bunker. Let's put that right over there, because we want to be able to get in and out of the base. That's always nice to do.
In the rear with the gear.
We're gonna need another missile turret, and we're gonna get another bunker rot layer.
Been waiting on you.
The doctor is in.
Base is under attack.
That's why I built the second missile turret over there. You know, be nice and helpful there.
Oh yeah.
Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
Okay.
We hear you.
That.
By the numbers.
Some of you guys over here. Some of you guys over here. Fine there. That's fine. Now. There you go.
In the rear.
Upgrade complete.
We need immediate support. Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there?
Oh, we're out here. We'll get you. Don't worry. We'll fix the problem, guys. Then we got to get back to, you know, defending the home front.
Additional supply depots required.
I need more supply depots. That's a problem. Eh, you don't need help. You're fine. Quit being such a baby.
We hear you. Roger. This better be quick.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're fine. It's all good. All is fine. All is well. Don't even worry.
Yes,
Don't even. Don't even. Right, you actually get mine.
Armed and ready. By the numbers, boys.
Okay, so let's just shimmy on in over there. Meanwhile, we're just gonna do that.
What's going on?
Ah, jeez. Need more turrets over there too.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. Actually, while I'm at it, let's get some more over here.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Base is under attack. SCVs are under attack.
Our SCVs are fine. Don't even worry about them. Even though one of them just died, it's okay. I have more. Also, I do just want to point out right now, the SCVs are in fact not machines, they're people. Medics can heal them, they just chose not to, because they're dicks. Oh. For some reason, this bunker was unmanned. That is not fixed. More is always better, man. Definitely.
Base is under attack.
Base is fine. Got multiple SCVs here. We're good.
The doctor is in.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out of here soon.
Yeah, we will be getting out of here soon. There ain't nothing the Zerg can do to stop this kind of onslaught of death. Just gonna kill this creep colony because bad things will happen, I think, if I leave that alive. We do not want creep in our lands here. Creep is bad.
Gangway, coming through.
What's going on? Sure thing.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Yep.
Let's just retract all those. There we go.
Additional space is under attack.
Okay. Bunker blew up. A bunker blew up, but it's fine. We have the units to support. It's okay.
Armed and ready. This better be good. Sure thing.
No, 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 run to safety, run to safety! There you go, you made it to safety. Good boy. Good boy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral field depleted.
You gonna give me orders?
Hide behind the bunkers, you fool! And now I'm just gonna barricade off. I don't need to go back outside anymore. So we're just gonna seal shit off. And we're gonna do good with that.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Our
Base
SCVs
is under attack.
are fine.
Base is under attack.
Oh no, it's not fine. Oh shit. Hey guys, go kill this. Go kill them. Please, 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 please. Go, faster. With great speed.
The doctor is in.
Alright. Let's just make a shitload of Marines now.
Is under attack.
All the Marines.
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
Take your time, Matt. No rush.
Sure thing.
Yep, we're good. Trust me, it's fine. Everything's good. We only have 40 seconds. We have secondary defensive lines. It's okay.
Base is
Yeah, one thing that is definitely different from the original, when the Vespian Geyser is depleted, you can't get anything from it anymore. There's nothing you can do. It's just empty.
Will do.
There we go. Evac ready. We're good to go. All is fine.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
All the pew pew pew, man. All of it. But there we go. Now, I lost 13 units in the defensive there, but I killed a lot more people. Look how many peoples I killed. 834 to my 13! I'm gonna say that is a successful repulsion of an attack. And now, enjoy the cutscene of of pretty goodness, actually.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
That's right, even in the era of space, you got grainy-ass, like, phone footage of horrible monsters. No high resolution here.
We always knew she'd be back, but what's she after?
Answer, maybe.
She's come to finish the job.
She's the Queen of Blades because the Zerg don't really have munitions or anything else. They use spines, scythe blades, claws, that kind of thing to do stuff. She is the Queen of Blades in particular because those wing things on her back, those aren't wings. Those are like claw blade
make
things.
sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Queen of Swarms isn't as catchy.
Record as long as
mine. Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Yeah. So this is Hyperion. It's a thing. It does stuff. Like I can see my mission archives and I can replay cinematics and replay missions and everything. I've completed 3 missions thus far. I can talk to people like Tychus here.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what, you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Yeah, you don't want to be covering for Tychus's shenanigans. He can get into a lot of them. You talk to Mr. Horner over here.
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
Sounds bad.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't
Sounds
worry,
bad.
Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Trust me, we're gonna need to make sure it counts. Also, here's a guy that will become important later, but I don't feel like talking to him right now because he's kind of a loser. But we gotta go to the armory now.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Swan is a nice guy, but let's look at the armory console first here. So, as you can see, we only got a few things that we could potentially upgrade right now, and we only have a limited number of credits that we can allocate toward things. So, I gotta be extra careful of what I try to upgrade. Now, I'm gonna want this as soon as I'm able to get it. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too expensive, because having them heal faster and be more efficient is a godsend. This, however, is something that I'm going to want pretty quickly, maybe even now. Marines gaining extra life is also really good. Stimpaks is a pretty good ability. Comes at a pretty high cost, 10 health. But in combination with this, it's kind of just free extra damage because they attack faster. Let's see, base. Let's see. Bunker units get one range, and bunkers can hold more people. But let's focus on the infantry right now. Yeah, Let's get the upgrade for the medics right now, because I'm definitely going to get both of these upgrades for the bunker eventually. It's too good to not get that, and I'm probably also going to get the Marine health upgrade too. But for right now, we definitely want the medics to be able to be double produced, because it will make things go much faster in the long run there.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Beg, borrow, or steal is right. It's gonna be where we get most of our stuff from, actually.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
You're fond of the begging? Just begging for all the stuff? Yeah, I mean, it works sometimes. Not often, but... Alright, so here is where we can select the current mission. We can go back and forth to different planets and try to, you know, help folks out. Do the right thing. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling in this. Now,
The Mobius
this
boys think there's another
is,
artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, because they ain't.
Yeah, there's different factions of Protoss, and the Tal'Darim don't get along with the regular Protoss. They are very fanatical. Their zealots are like super zealots, which makes them zealous. Now, I can go here and try to, you know, get the artifact and whatnot, or I can go help some colonists.
Receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, Please help us.
Okay, so something tells me that this is potentially the more urgent mission, but I don't know. I mean, that doesn't seem urgent enough with the whole you know, cutting out of the like transmission and everything. Which should I go for? I can get Zerg research from this, or Protoss research from this. The research is something that will come into play a little bit later. Let's see, heavy assault infantry, or specialized anti-infantry. Go for the Zerg research. Alright, Port Fine. We'll go help Dr. Ariel Hansen here. Why not? We'll get the Firebat. Actually, yeah, you know, the Firebat's probably a good idea because, you know, it makes fire, and fire, as we know, is good.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you so much for responding to our distress call, Commander. I'm Dr. Ariel Hansen, and I represent the people of the Agria colony.
Pleasure to meet you, Doc. You can call me Jim. What's the situation?
The Zerg have overwhelmed our planetary defenses. The colony is lost.
Sucks to be
For
you.
the past 12 hours, we've been evacuating people to the nearest starport, but the Zerg attacks have become so intense, we can't get any more through. If you can guard the highway, we can start sending the remaining groups every few minutes.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get your folks through to that starport safe and sound.
I pray you're right, Commander. The Zerg are more terrible than I ever imagined.
Yep. The Zerg attacked a farming colony for no reason. That's what the Zerg do. Zerg are mean. But don't worry, we're gonna make sure these colonists maybe don't die. We'll see.
Let's get cooking.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Firebats, cowboy. These suckers have got flamethrowers that'll roast the Zerg
Yeah. You come over here for a second. Oh my dear sweet god, that's a lot of Zerglings. Heal the Firebat. Heal him up good. Yeah, there we go. Heal the Firebat, please. They got a lot of health though, and they do splash damage, which is nice.
Ready to fry. Smoking.
Oh wait, I'm gonna want that Vespian. Vespian, good. Also, look at them. Look at how beefy they are. Look at how thick they are compared to the medic.
Fire with fire.
Thank goodness you're here. I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
Alright, so we're going to start making up some Marines, some more medics. We're going to train some more SCVs. We're going to go move out right now, and we're going to try to fortify some areas here, because it's going to be one hell of a time here.
Someone had the right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
The Dominion military abandoned them when the Zerg attacked. They didn't give a damn about the colony.
Sorry to hear that, Doc. At least these bunkers are in a good spot. I'll see if we can't get them manned. We'll need to escort the convoys all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
Yeah, they move these convoy out ridiculously fast, which is going to be a problem. Because, I'm not going to have enough time to get my troops fully ready. Okay, so we're going to do that. Instead, we're going to get our everything set up. We're just going to have to work what we got here. You are going to go over here, and you're going to help do the defense by repairing the shit out of that.
Don't stop for anything. Let's roll.
Build a reactor right there.
You gonna give me orders? Roger that.
Okay. The convoy can attack, and they got little marine guards here, so they should be okay-ish. We'll see. Oh shit, I need more supply depots, that's right. Balls.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
by the numbers, boys.
The Zerg aren't attacking yet.
Add-on complete.
Okay, let's go. If the Zerg don't attack, that's fine. That's great, actually. I'll gladly take that. There's another point where they can. Yup, there they go.
Will do. Of course. SCV ready.
Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene gas.
My goose is getting hot. Convoy's in danger. Hit 'em, boys.
Right, there we go. Okay, so now I need to move back. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Affirmative. This better be good.
Yeah, cook them, get the Zerg research.
SCV ready.
Alright, good. Alright, so now we gotta move all the way back down this way. Get our army back up to strength here.
The doctor is in.
We need to build more U.
I'm going.
We're gonna need some bit of, help there.
Big job, huh?
It's a long haul to the starport, partner. How can we be expected to guard the whole thing?
I reckon we can use a mobile force to keep it clear, or build more bunkers to block the approaches. Either way should work.
Yeah, we're gonna be trying to go with the mobile force here.
The next convoy is almost ready to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
You have no idea how much I do not want your next force to be going there already. Please, you have to understand. You need to give me time. Okay? The Zerg aren't attacking directly right now. Alright, you're fine. Honest. Truly fine. We need to upgrade some stuff when we can.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Yeah.
Get to the starport! Move it!
You guys are very impatient. That impatience is going to get all of us killed. I want you to know that.
SCV ready. Got it. Yes, sir. SCV ready. Roger that. SCV ready. Arm. This better be good.
Oh. No, don't kill the thing.
The colonists are hurting. We gotta save them.
God damn it, that was bad. No, what are you guys doing, you fools? Stop running! Are you dumb?
SCV ready.
Okay, good.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, that's bad. Kinda want to keep the bunker alive, and the bunker is not alive. Well, I just failed an achievement, actually, so that's wonderful.
Got it. Zerg are attacking the convoy. Let's rock. Can't wait.
Okay, so that's fine.
Orders received.
That's good.
Why not?
Alright, so we have to move back now. Let's upgrade this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna build another barracks. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need more of these guys. We're gonna build some more fire bats. We're gonna do our damnedest to make this thing work.
In the rear.
Meanwhile, you are going to start building more supply
Commander,
depots over
another convoy will be heading out soon.
Can you maybe chill with the convoys for a sec, please? You see, I'm trying my best. I really am to get like a force together here. And you're really just not having any of it, are you? We need a tech lab for more fire bats. I know you're saying there's one over here, but it's too complicated.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Don't leave without us!
We're not leaving without you. If I can help it, we're not leaving at all.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Alright, so
Outstanding.
you just drowned a kraken in a lock. Isn't a lock like a lake? Doesn't that not make any sense at all? That I don't understand there. Yeah, we're gonna salvage that because it's a lost cause already.
The Zerg have gotten through! Take them down!
Yeah, that's not good. These colonists are weak as hell.
Why not? This better be good. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Orders received.
Come on.
You want a piece of me, boy? Got it. Go, go, go!
Alright, so we're doing good here. Doing good here. Okay.
Huh? Yep. Will do.
The doctor is in.
Sir, we just detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere. I can't give you an exact fix, but they're heading your way.
That sounds fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Horner. Now, meanwhile, we're going to go over here and we're going to start clearing out some areas before the colony even gets moving, because I need to complete this other objective.
Ready to be escorted, Commander.
No, it's not ready yet. Don't lie to me.
Outstanding.
Stupid Dr. Hansen. Doesn't know what she's talking about. Ah, there it is.
Sure.
The doctor is in.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Alright. I'll get the other one on the way back. That's probably the good way to go about it.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
That's very presumptuous of you to say that everyone's here. There are people that are in the bunkers, you know, training to get out, and you're just saying, like, oh, no, everyone's here, we gotta go now. It's like, very presumptuous of you.
Will do.
Get out of there. There we go. Whoop. Nope, kill that. The Zerg attacks are going to be getting worse and worse.
Convoy's in danger. Hit him, boys.
Don't worry, Convoy is just fine. See, look at this massacre that's going on right now. It is good.
Sure thing.
Right, Port, we're fine.
Orders received.
Also, I still can't get over. How did you drown a kraken in a lake? It's a kraken. It is literally designed to survive in the water. That's its whole existence.
Keep your shirt on.
The lake was your graveyard. What kind of deck are you playing? Oh shit, Banelings. Oh shit, Banelings. Last bad. Okay, we're good.
Yes, sir.
So now I can get that other one on the way back here.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Haste res discard deck. Haste res discard deck.
10-4.
Mineral
Jeez.
field depleted.
You gonna give me orders?
So I know the next other one is over here somewhere.
Field depleted.
Yeah. What the fuck? They have ultralisks!
Sir, I'm picking up seismic disturbances closing in on your position. I think it's some kind of tunneling, Zerg.
Wonderful. It's just like him to keep things nice and interesting.
I think maybe I went in the wrong direction. I think it's over here, actually. Yeah, I went in the wrong direction, and I lost a lot of units because of
We're
that.
almost done, Commander. Another convoy will be starting out soon.
Yeah, I fucked up a little bit there. I lost a lot of units, too. Well, too late now.
Yes, sir. Gangway coming through.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I depleted too many of my resources, but it's okay. It's fine. I don't need resources.
That's negatory. It's blocked.
The doctor is in.
Yep.
By the way, this isn't going to connect to this. I guarantee you it won't, because it has to connect in a specific spot.
Is the road safe up ahead? Guess we'll find out.
Why can't you just wait 5 seconds, bro? And then I will make the road up ahead safe, okay? Why you gotta test it like this, huh?
You gonna give me orders? You got it.
Alright, well, at least I got all the Zerg research. That's pretty good. When I get 5 of any one research, the lab will open up. Oh, I gotta kill this. I gotta kill that before bad things go down. Because that will pour out units like there's no tomorrow. And the colonists are about to die. Run back quick, 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 go, 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 go. I kinda wish I researched stim packs now. Aw, Jesus. Alright, it's fine. We made it in time.
The colonists are hurting. We gotta save them.
Our allies are being attacked.
No, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no. Run over here, run over here.
Let's rock.
There we go. Okay, good. 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 No, 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 no. Kill this first. Jesus Christ.
Roger that.
Right, how many colonists did I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I got all 10. Good. I think we're good.
That's the last of
Yep.
them. Go. Lift off now.
I saved the colony.
We've lost the colony. But my people got out alive, thanks to you, Commander.
What about those guys that are dying on the spaceport there? They didn't get out. They legit just died. Not her people. Oh, that's glorious. Yeah, I was trying to complete this achievement here. I did not succeed. I lost 38 units because I went the wrong way and I went into a base that I shouldn't have. Generally speaking, you're not supposed to go into bases that are not a mission objective because those bases are mega heavily fortified. But I'm probably going to do that a few more times over the course of this campaign for one reason or another. Anyway, we got 100,000 buckaroos too. That's pretty good. I like getting the monies. So we rescued the colonists. And, yeah. Now we got Dr. Errol Hansen on our bridge.
Great job, sir. Dr. Hansen's offered to stay on with us for now, and I think her skills will be invaluable.
It's hard to believe I'm even here.
Great to have you, Doc. How you planning on pitching in?
Well, your medical facilities are medieval, and your science expertise is non-existent. Perhaps I could start there.
Ouch. Well, I guess you might be able to teach Stedman a thing or two. Welcome aboard, Doc.
Yeah, we're not science, apparently, type people. Yeah.
Guess you heard the news by now, Raynor. Looks like you're back in business.
That I am, Mr. Hill. And fighting the Zerg and Dominion all at once is going to take its toll on my standing forces. You got any guns for hire?
But you know the invasion makes it a seller's market right now. Still, your bartender over there makes a hell of a Mai Tai. So, sure, I've got some mercenary contracts you might be interested in.
You're all heart, Mr. Hill.
Yep, now, this here is my mercenaries that I have unlocked. I always have the war pigs unlocked. They're essentially just super-powered marines. They have a shitload more health, they do more damage, and they're just generally better. But I can hire additional mercenaries for, you know, a flat cost, and then I can use them in every mission thereafter. I, however, am not going to be signing on the Devil Dogs. And I'm not going to be signing them on because I'm not going to be using Firebats in every mission. So, because of that, I'm not going to get their contract there. But here we are. We're in the cantina here. Let's skip on over to the armory, though, because I do want to spend some money. Also, look at the Firebat. The Firebat suit contains a volatile mix of gases that seep into the operator compartment. This may explain why Firebat personnel are almost universally resocialized criminals or psychotic pyromaniacs. The Perdition flamethrowers spew combustoplasma at enemy targets. Plasma easily seeps into gaps in Zerg carapaces. Smaller Zerg creatures are literally cooked alive inside their own skins. Fire washes off the skin and the bone, and the sin off the soul. Cleans away the dirt, and my mama didn't raise herself no dirty boy. Yeah, he was a formed mass murderer, would you look at that. As I get more units, more info blocks like this will appear in my armory as well. For right now, though, let's see the armory here. So, Firebats I can upgrade to have them do more splash damage, and to give them more armor. But I'm not going to worry about them right now. Because, like I said, I'm not going to be using them in every mission. There will definitely be places that I'm going to use them, but it's not going to be as significant. Now, this is very tempting to get right now, but I think I'm going to go with this. And going to go with the thick bunkers. Or actually, no, I'm not going to go with the thick bunkers yet. I'm going to increase the range of the people in the bunkers first. Because that's generally a good idea. Alright, so now Cantina. Let's see the news.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. We've got Kate Lockwell on remote feed from Agria, a fringe colony. Are you there, Kate? Okay, we seem to be having a sound problem with... I'm being told Emperor Mengsk is going to address us directly. Let's take you to his announcement, already in progress.
My finest military minds are being brought to bear, and it's my pleasure to announce that they'll soon be led by the hero of Taurus himself, General Horace Warfield.
Warfield? I thought he retired years ago.
Warfield will be important later.
At the helm, and our finely honed Dominion military under his command. I have every confidence that this new Zerg threat will be contained very soon.
There you have it, viewers. With Warfield in command, the Zerg swarm will be defeated in no time. Up next, Raynor ups his campaign of terror just as the Zerg reappear. Coincidence? You decide after these messages.
Yes, it's clearly exactly what I wanted to do. And what do you have to say about all this, Tychus?
Sure did. I asked that sweet thing if she'd like to give me a physical. No harm in asking, right? I think she's got her eye on some pansy ass, though.
Yeah? Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Some white knight kind of guy came charging down to save a colony, maybe? Damn, Jimmy. You never could read the ladies.
Yeah, he's not the brightest person. So let's see, we got Zergs. Jimmy, thought you'd like these. They're the winning entry from the Zerg Hunt a few years back. Maybe they'll bring you luck. Joey Ray, owner/proprietor of Joey Ray's Bar. P.S. I'll add the TV to your tab because he shot one.
Funny. Sometimes I still...
Lots of folks ready to fight.
Yeah, let's just get that.
For the right price.
I want that little green blip thing to go away. Here we go. There's also an arcade game that I can't beat. I might do this later, but the Lost Viking is really hard. So, probably not. No, I wanted the bridge, actually, not the armory. Alright, so... Horner, what do you have to say about these events?
Good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help, too.
We can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Menks down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix, your better future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it.
Yeah, that's very true. And Hanson.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander.
Let's just...
The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
I mean, technically both are true in the context of this.
Someone's got to stand up for the little guy. Sure ain't gonna be Mengsk.
Nah,
Doesn't
Mengsk
seem
is
like
a bastard.
the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Yep. Let's look into stuff now. Okay, now we have 3 potential things here. So, Meinhof.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point.
Uh-huh.
With so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Okay, see, this word right here, infestation, leads me to believe that there's some bad shit going down. But this is the most useless unit that I would ever get in the whole entirety of the campaign. I would not even build it. Period. It's hot garbage. It has a flamethrower, but it's hot garbage. Then we, of course, have Monolith, which is, you know, get the Xel'Naga artifact. Then we have a new planet, Redstone 3.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Gilmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Yeah, Tosh is a cool guy. And there's potential Zerg research over here. So, you see, this colony, because it says the word infestation here, I'm guaranteeing is dead already. This is not a high priority. This is just go deal with some Protoss and get the Xel'Naga artifact. This is a money-making opportunity plus Zerg research opportunity. Pfft. Hell yeah. Because I don't really care about it. It may be exactly the same as that one, but this only has 2 Zerg research. This has 3. It's better. We're doing it.
Redstone. Heck of a place. I ever mention how much I hate volcanic planets?
Good to see you made it. They call me Tosh. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable. The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes. Of course, that's where the richest mineral nodes are found. But that'll be no problem for a big, tough guy like you.
Sir, I'm also picking up Zerg biosignatures on the surface. We'll need to spend some of what we mine just to defend the operation. The more we spend, the longer this is gonna take.
Lava and Zerg. Two of my favorite things. Let's do this.
Yep, this mission has a time limit, kind of, but it's an open-ended time limit. Based on how much money I spend, it's going to take longer. But there are ways to shorten that time a bit. So, we're just going to have those guys do that. And we're going to build up a reactor on here. Flatten this. We're going to build some more SCVs. Yep.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready!
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
I evacuated the low ground. Just trust me.
Get those
It's done.
SCVs to high ground right now.
It's done. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip, Jimmy boy.
Add on.
Don't worry. No one is gonna butter your biscuit. Okay? It's fine.
SCV ready!
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
This counter shows the estimated time until the next lava surge. Move all
This
units
is gonna
and
be
structures to
important.
high ground when a surge is imminent.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready!
Yeah. Now the good thing about rich mineral nodes is every time you harvest, you get more minerals than is standard. I think you get like 7 instead of 5. So, yeah, kind of nifty.
The doctor is in.
I got some friends coming to help you out. Reapers.
Reapers, you say? Hell, cowboy, we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously badass.
Yeah, Reapers are pretty cool. You see, Reapers can jump up and down cliffs. That makes them kind of helpful. They're also very weak. So we're gonna lead that. We're gonna lead the Zerg back over this way, and yep, killed him dead. Oh, lost a Reaper. That's fine though.
Some of my boys disappeared in this area. Want to see if they're still alive.
Tosh sent you to help? About time. Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet. Waiting on you.
Now this is how I speed things up a bit.
Roger that.
So we're gonna do that.
Ah! You scared me!
Mineral field depleted.
We're just gonna land you.
Sir, scanners show a large biosignature close to your position. Brutalist, I think. If you could kill it, that'd get
There we go.
our research off to a flying start.
Yep, we're gonna have to do that.
Armed and ready.
We're gonna get the Marines in there. That's good. We're gonna need to build another bunker over here just in case.
This better be good. By the numbers, boys.
Yep. Oh, that was convenient. Thanks for attacking the place where you wanted. No, it's good. Actually, let's not have those last two. Let's have those two be medics.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna use you to just. Oh wait. Oh shit. No. All you guys, run away. Run away. Run away.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Okay, now you see this is good because
Just a
now.
reminder, sir. The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's going to take to reach our goal. Try to be economical.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Yep, don't worry about it. I got this covered.
You gonna give me orders?
Got this covered.
Will do.
The fact that my command centers can, you know, uplift,
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining
really good.
operations.
Because now we can resume our mining operations.
What's it?
Mineral field depleted.
In the rear with the gear.
Alright, so
Additional mineral field depleted.
Sure thing.
okay.
Mineral field depleted.
How many minerals are left in this? Almost none. Okay. We're gonna have to go find a new mineral field, probably over here. We're gonna leave some SCVs behind in the base, just because I don't want to use up too many of that nonsense. We're gonna get a nice sizable force. We're gonna go kill the Brutalisk, and then after we kill the Brutalisk, we're just gonna roam around the map with the Death Army, kill everything, and get a shitload of minerals. And that's how we're gonna win. Also, we're gonna summon some War Pigs. Aw, yeah! Super Marines. Look at this. 85 health. 8 damage a shot. These guys are frickin' beasts.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by you. Here's the coordinates of the nearest mineral nodes.
Bad news?
There we go.
Mineral field depleted.
So we have these guys there.
The doctor is in.
Mineral
Move
field depleted.
over here. Oh yeah, that's right. Need to actually lift off the command center first, don't I? Duh. Idiot.
The doctor is in.
Alright, so Reapers are, you know, kind of not great. They do good siege damage to things, but because they're, well, they run really fast, they get in front of everybody, and because they get in front of everybody, it becomes a problem later. I mean a big problem later.
Mineral field depleted.
Also, we're gonna stop mining Vespian right now because it's bad. I'm just gonna have you return this, and then we're gonna not.
Base is under attack.
Base is fine, don't even worry. See, this is why we got all the SCVs there. Look at this. It's fine. No need to panic, no need to worry. The SCVs got this.
Go ahead.
Load them in. Lift off.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Everything's fine, we're all good. Now, it may look pretty grim for our total here, because we only have 500 out of the 8,000 we need. But don't worry.
All clear. It is now
We're good.
safe to proceed with mining operations.
Wait a minute. I thought I loaded my workers in there. Apparently I did not. Oh well. Must have made a slight error, but that's okay.
The doctor is in.
There we go. Alright. Once these next War Pigs come off cooldown, we're going for it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Because then we'll have enough hard troops to take down the Brutalisk. Once we take down the Brutalisk, then we can start really working up toward
Base is under
doing
attack.
stuff. Oh shh. No, 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 no. Go there. Go there. Go there.
The doctor is in.
Yeah, that guy's dead. But he did his job. He died valiantly.
Bad news? You gonna give me orders?
Hey, repair. All you guys, repair the shit out of this right now. Damn it.
You
Okay.
Coming through. Who wants some?
What's going on?
Continue mining. Alright, so now we're gonna go kill that Brutalist. Actually, I accidentally killed a man. Ignore that. He was secretly a traitor. Yeah, that's it. He was actually a terrorist of the terrorist cell Jim Raynor is running. Yeah. He was with the Dominion. Can't have it. He was undercover for a long time, and we just discovered it. It was not a misclick or anything like that. Zerg research, shitload of mineral pickups. And this is how we're going to win the mission. Oh, we're actually going to keep the people together, come on.
I'm on it. Sure thing.
Alright,
I scanned for mineral outcrops before we landed. Sending more data to you now. Yes, sir.
Mineral field depleted.
Orders received. Oh, yeah.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Go ahead.
Alert. Lava surge command. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Yeah, these things move slow enough that it's not too much of a worry. Just have them land at the right times, like right now, and then we're good.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
You gonna give me orders?
Alright. See, the Reapers run it in front, and then they get killed, and then they die, and it's done. That's why the Reapers are only semi-helpful. They're really good for harassing the enemy. They're not so good for fighting it with your army. They're better if you want to do certain other tactics.
We could use some help here. Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Okay, good. Got him off the command center.
Go ahead. Been waiting on you.
We're just gonna collect a whole bunch of these mineral pickups. Unlike you guys, you're gonna start building that.
Armed and ready. I feel ya. Go, go, go! Who wants some? By the numbers.
Mineral pickups, come on, come on, come on.
10 more.
So there's some more minerals.
Sure thing.
Unfortunately, there's a dead end over there. So we gotta go back this way.
That's fine. Who
Why are you
wants
not
some?
gonna...
This better be.
Your men walk past. We've already got half the minerals we need.
I'd hope so. That's the point.
Doing well there, Mr. Raynor. We got traces of more minerals over on the other side of the canyon.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready. 10 more. Affirmative.
Nice. So now there's a Zerg base over here. We kill this. We'll get a shitload more minerals, and then we're good to go.
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack.
We could use some help here.
Fly back over there, please.
What's going on?
You fly back over there for a sec.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised. Our SCVs are under attack. Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Don't worry about the low ground. It's okay. None of my people are there.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
By the numbers, boys.
Just a note, I didn't build a single Reaper, and I have a lot of them now. Tosh left a lot of people just nowhere.
Almost done, Mr. Rayner. Just a few more minerals to go.
Yep.
Base is under attack.
Well, the base is fine, though. Base is never better.
Base is under attack.
Don't worry so much about the base, okay? It's all good.
Got it.
I only need a little bit more money, and then we're done. I need 4 mineral pickups.
That's fine. Keep your shirt on.
Any more over here? Nope, I only need like 3 more. Good.
Of course.
Some of the war pigs just to keep the base safe, I guess.
Will do.
Because once I raid this last Zerg base, we'll get the minerals we need, and then the mission is over. And then we get to see how many people died, so I could have money. That way I can feel like the government of basically everyone in the world. There we go. Dunsies.
All right, boys, nice work. We got what we came for. Now let's get out of this hellhole.
Finished already. We are as good as they say, Mr. Rayner. I'm thinking you and I had a lot more business we could be talking about.
Also, those Zerg just exploded. They just like got completely wrecked. Alright, so let's see here. I lost 17 units. But I only think that I lost 16 units because one of them was that, Dominion spy. Yeah, totally. I rescued all of Tosh's people. Cool. And I got a nice cash reward. Cash monies. So that's great. And I unlocked a new feature on the Hyperion here.
Nice work, sir. The payoff from Redstone really got us back on our feet.
Why is that Tosh guy aboard?
He wanted to talk to you in person, sir. Something about conducting more business ventures together.
You do any digging on him?
Of course. And he's no pirate. Rumor has it he's a renegade ghost. And until he vanished, he was one of the Dominion's top assassins. Now Manx hates him almost as much as he hates you.
Well, I like this guy already. Just the same, we'd best keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Now, the Ghost program is made up of a bunch of people that, well, they're psychically inclined. And they're used by the government to more or less, secret agent assassin type stuff. They're spooky. That's why they call them ghosts. Now, here is the lab.
Commander, the alien artifact is all secure in the lab, sir. You know, seeing it got me to thinking about my special projects.
Whoa, slow down, Stedman. What do you mean, projects? You doing some kind of research down here?
Yeah, well, not yet, sir. I still need some additional specimens to get things going. Once I get those, we can make some big improvements to our weapon systems and tactics.
Well, I'm all for that. What do you need?
Well, these ghosts are defeated by detectors.
I entered the details into our database. If you run into something on a mission that we need, you'll be notified automatically.
Just try not to blow up the ship, okay, Stetman?
Stetman makes no promises about that, notice. He said nothing about that he might not blow up the ship or anything like that. So here's the Zelnog artifact. It's spooky.
Can you tell me anything about this artifact? Gotta admit, kinda weirds me out.
I've done some preliminary studies. Your artifact is a few thousand years old, but that makes it pretty young in xenoarchaeological terms. Most alien artifacts are millions of years old. By comparison, this one was made recently.
It ain't like anything Protoss I've ever seen. But if they didn't make it, who did?
Yeah, that is truly a mystery. Oh well, so here's the research console, which is why I wanted to be in here. As you can see, there are different research levels for both of them, both Zerg and Protoss. Depending upon what researches I get, I will be able to improve myself in one way or another. Now, we can either have fortified bunkers, make bunkers even more thick. Yeah, it's an upgrade table. Pretty much. Now, the extra thick bunkers have 150 life, which is nice. Or, we can put bunkers that have guns on them to make them do even more damage to people. Now, I'm a bit of a fan of the guns myself, and it seems like Port would agree. So, we're gonna get the guns. Now, I can't change this. Once it's done, it's done. So, we got the guns! Now, every time that I build a bunker, it's gonna have the turrets on them. So even if the bunker is unmanned, it can still act as a defensive structure. It's just not the best defensive structure. Yeah. But hey, it's better than nothing. And we get to look at our Zerg research here. It's a Zerg thingy that's growing, and it's really freaky. And it's, yeah, it's kind of just freaky. I don't like looking at that too much. Now, Hansen has some interesting observations sometimes. But I don't like Hansen, so we're not going to talk to her. Instead, we're going to go to the army, and we're going to spend our money. Alright, so we got Reapers, which can, I can make them do more damage, and I can give them an actual useful thing, which does AoE bomb damage. I might pick that up later. For right now, however, we're getting this. I want my medics to be as good as we can get them to be. And we can't get the additional 2 slots to make our bunkers more thick just yet. We need 5k more. That's okay. So let's watch the news. What's going on in the news here?
Donnie Vermillion, UNN, your first, last, and only stop for the truth. Tonight, our own Kate Lockwell uncovers a secret shadow war waged by our brave Dominion
This one's
ghosts
funny.
against a ruthless hidden enemy.
Thanks, Donnie. I'm talking live with a specialist in the Dominion. I understand that you and your comrades have been against a group of... What can you tell us about that?
Well, Kate, I'm not allowed to say much, but I can tell you that his allies will not. We expect them very soon.
I think we'll all sleep a little better tonight, knowing our Dominion forces are watching over us. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Yes, they're just gonna censor everything. Because you're not allowed to know anything that the ghosts do.
You ever heard of a guy named Gabriel Tosh?
Only rumors. Way I hear it, he was mixed up in some covert branch of the Ghost program that produced some real scary badasses. Word was, Tosh snapped and went rogue. I'd play it real cool with that kind. He'd cut your throat soon as look at you.
I've dealt with rogue ghosts before. It's the one still working for Mengsk I got a problem with.
Yeah, he could be a problem, but we'll find out. Because, hey, here's Mr. Jamaican accent himself.
Ah, he is the man. We make a good team, me and you.
Why are you here, Tosh? Our business is done unless you got something else for me.
Yeah, I got another job for us on a world called Belshia. Interested?
Maybe. What's in it for me? Piracy ain't exactly my chosen path.
You're good at it.
Everyone knows Jim Raynor wants to put the hurt on Mengsk. I can help you with that. I can help you big time.
I'll think about it. For the time being, welcome aboard the Hyperion. We'll talk later.
Yeah, Tosh is kind of scary. I like the ghost outfits, though, because they have those little pulses of light. They look really neat. Anyway, I could always go back to the laboratory and talk to Hansen, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because I don't like Dr. Hansen. Hey, see, I could go to Meinhof right now and get that Zerg research and do that whole shebang.
But with so many people in close proximity,
I don't know, though. I could go to Monolith and get that Zelnaga artifact, or
There's a rare gas on Belshia.
I could get more money.
Skull, the breath of creation. They
Hmm.
think it be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
Well, I could get them more money. I could actually try to help people, or I could go with the plot. I mean, if I go to Meinhof, I can actually increase my Zerg research a little bit. I guess I can do that, and it does give almost as much money as the money mission. Yeah, let's go to Meinhof, because I didn't talk to Hansen before. I feel a little bad. So let's go do her mission.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But
even the bar.
Where are all the people? Oh no. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof Star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings.
Oh, hey, Stormpike. I actually tried to make you a moderator. It didn't let me. Twitch didn't let me make you a moderator. It might be because you don't watch my streams enough. That's what Port said. I don't know. But, I mean, you want me to try again right now? I told you that I was on. I told you that Port was watching my stream. Oh God, Stormpike. Hold on, let me really quick. Let me just try and make you a mod right now. Let's see here, community roles manager. Okay, so let's see, Stormpike. Okay, there you go. Now it actually let me this time. All right, so there you go, Stormpike. You're good. You now have the admin privileges. There we go. And when I minimized Starcraft, apparently everything just died. But that's okay.
What's going on?
We're back now.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Oh shit! Nightfall in third. Oh no! I need to fix that. Oh no! Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do it now. We gotta do it right now. Oh no! It is nighttime. Oh,
we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves. This could get ugly.
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna get ugly. There's gonna be a lot of death.
SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
Or actually, no. We're gonna have you come out of there.
By the number, this SCV ready.
Actually, no. You're gonna come out of there. You're gonna go in there.
You got my attention.
What's going on?
Alright. Thus far, it doesn't look like anything too bad is happening. Oh!
Please, kill me.
Oh, that is dark. That is so very dark.
What's going on? Huh?
So yeah, this is a survival mission, as you can clearly see. So it's kind of good that I got that turret on top of the bunkers, right? I'm gonna build a tech lab so that way I can have fire bats, and I'm gonna build a reactor so that way I can have the non-fire bats.
My goose is getting cooked.
His goose is getting cooked!
Base is under attack.
The base is fine, don't worry about it.
Base is under attack.
Base is a-okay, don't even worry. Don't even trip, yo. Now thankfully, this map has a great gimmick to it. And the gimmick is that
Is under attack.
during the day, they can't do anything against me. During the night, I'd be an idiot to go out there. That's how this map works. Oh, you're gonna hear that kind of thing a lot in this game. It's gonna be near constant, damn it.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Marsara. Should be good down there.
No, they're really bad. Thanks for
Not
nothing.
enough minerals.
But fine, I have 3. Okay. They're so useless, in fact, I'm just gonna put them over here. I don't even need them. They don't even do anything.
Sun's coming up. We gotta hold on a little longer.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Yeah, the base is fine. There's no problem. Infested Terrans are weak sauce. Oh. Well then.
Rise and shine, boys.
I perhaps may have been incorrect. That's okay though. Because we're gonna make another bunker right there. It's fine. Make another one right there, and we're gonna get some Marines. No.
SCV ready.
Need some triage? Standing by. Where does it hurt?
There we go.
Gangway coming through.
Hold position there.
With fire.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You hold position there.
Critical?
You gonna get this better than
You're gonna go there. Alright, now the only thing I can build in this building is the Hellion, so it's effectively worthless to me. So I'm gonna move it out of the way where I don't have to worry or care about it. Because it is a worthless piece of crap and I don't want it.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, so we're gonna get started on our Army of Pain here. We're gonna get our economy going.
The doctor is in.
And we're gonna get some more SCVs to be able to repair these things.
SCV ready.
So that should be okay-ish.
SCV ready.
At least it should be, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna...
SCV ready.
We are gonna make a couple fire bats.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, that should be alright. So let's focus on the economy.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Yeah, nightfall in 30 seconds is not a thing that I want to be hearing right now.
The doctor is in.
SCV ready.
Alright. Now, this is a new structure. It's called the Sensor Tower. It's really nice. It gives me a radius of where bad things are, roughly speaking. And that it is nighttime nonsense I do not ever want to see.
They'll be coming again soon.
Alright, so I need an engineering bay. Let's make an engineering bay right there.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stetman can study it and perhaps learn something.
Oh boy, I have to go out at night to kill those.
Additional supply depots required.
That makes me feel happy inside. All in all, it's probably okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build a sensor tower over here, so that way it can sense more of where things might be coming from and where they're swarming from.
SCV ready.
We're going to upgrade our weapon systems, and we're going to upgrade our armor systems. Because, you know, having our troops be better is worth it.
My goose is getting cooked.
His goose is getting cooked? I'm not seeing it. Alright, so we're going to need some more bunkers.
Base is under attack.
Infested Marines? Oh, hell, Jimmy, I don't care for that notion one bit.
Well, Tychus, I'm sorry, but you don't gotta care for that notion. It's what's happening. Alright? You're gonna go back over here. We're gonna have the medics hold position, just that way they heal shit where they gotta be, and they don't run around like idiots. You will hold your ground, or you will die. Maybe both. Maybe both.
My goose is getting cooked.
I have these guys patrol. No, I don't remember it being quite looking as terrifying as this, to just have people patrolling with all these lines and frickin' squares and everything. I don't like it. I haven't told that. I don't like it. It is not what I wanted.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack? It's always under attack. It's fine. Holy shit, that's not fine! That is the opposite of fine.
30 seconds.
Holy shit balls. Okay, so we're definitely
Don't forget, you have to be back by dark.
I didn't even leave yet! What do you mean I have to be back by dark? I never left! Holy Jiminy Christmas, man. Jiminy Christmas! Just go there, thank you. Stop being an idiot.
That's fine.
Let's get some war pigs. come back over in there, please?
Yes, sir. Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. Been waiting on
There
you.
we go. Alright, so now we gotta build up the force over here. It's fine. What the hell are you doing? Can you not go back around like this, like a normal person?
Orders received.
Jesus!
Bad news?
I thought the pathing in the original one was bad. This is horrendous! It's fine. Make more fire bats. Gonna make more of them.
Big job, huh? Yep.
Gonna have you go over here.
What's going
Gonna have you go over there. A lot of them. Then we're gonna have... You're gonna do another thing here because I'm worried. This is destructible. I don't like that.
Gotcha.
We're gonna not have that if possible. That's what I'm gonna do.
The doctor is in.
Then we're gonna have you two guys go over here.
Will do.
You gonna give me orders?
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Okay, don't worry about the nightfall. We're fine. Okay? Nightfall don't matter. But we're good. Just gonna get the Marines over here.
Who wants some?
It is nighttime. That has definite, like, solemnness to
Your
it.
eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
More Marines. Make more Marines after those fire bats.
Been waiting on you.
Bad thing is, this is not even just a holdout mission. This is a holdout mission that I have to do other things in. So it's not even...
Additional supply depots required.
Ah, jeez.
By the numbers, boys. Been waiting on you.
Additional supply depots required.
Roger. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Over that. I can't build here. Well, butter my biscuit. Yeah. Will do. It's your dime.
That should be plenty. Meanwhile, we got all these bunkers shooting at things, and got the fire bats with their medics. We're gonna put more medics over there.
Base is under
Because I'm worried.
Need some triage.
My goose is getting cooked.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Gangway, coming through.
Yeah, just all the medics. And all three of you guys can go ready to repair that thing as soon as possible. You guys too. Really get in there.
Where does it hurt?
Okay, all of you get in there and just repair the shit out of everything that's in your way. Okay? And meanwhile, we're gonna make a crap load of Marines. Summon more war pigs. Maybe not that many Marines. I do need some medics because I just ditched some. And then after this, in the morning, we will go out and start slaughter. They'll be fine. I hope. I really, really hope. Yeah.
Armed and ready.
They've broken through the south barricade.
Well, actually, the interesting thing with that is, Stormpike.
You know,
I
I think I saw this in a movie once.
don't care for that.
Thing.
I don't care for that
Was
thing
it
at all.
human?
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Alright. We're almost there. Yeah, the interesting thing is, it's not just the minerals The minerals are required to create the equipment that the people use. That's the whole spiel with that.
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be our time, all right?
Alright. Guys, pathing. 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 Pathing.
Gangway, coming through.
These guys are great at pathing, I swear to God.
This better be good.
No.
Roger that.
All of you guys move over here first. Okay, move over there. Move over there. SCVs go back where you belong, damn you.
Armed and ready.
Pathing. I love pathing. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Also, this medic needs to go back here.
That's a serious
Gangway, coming through.
Because they see the simple solution and they do not go to it, and I love that so much. But it's okay. Nope, nope. Go around. Go around. There we go.
Outstanding.
There we go. Okay.
You gonna give me orders?
So now we're gonna burn everything to the ground.
Aye, aye, sir. Sure thing. 10-4. I'm on it.
Is that some sort of nest? You better destroy it.
Oh, don't worry, I'm working on destroying it. No, one area at a time. We're gonna burn this out, one place at a time.
You got it.
Now, I have to go back to my base soon, already, because otherwise my units are gonna be in pain. A lot of pain,
I'm not
probably.
detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Nothing in that sector, Jim.
That's fine.
I believe that there is a thing in there that I want.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim.
We're just gonna make a shitload of medics right now, in preparation for the agony.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna hold off right over here.
Say the word.
I'm just gonna hold right over here.
Well done.
The doctor is in.
Scored, ready to roast. You got my attention. Barbecue.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
There we go.
Doctor is in.
We're just gonna leave them right there and hope they don't die. Hopefully they don't. That is 100% honestly what I'm hoping for. That they do not die.
Exhausted.
I don't need any more Vespian, that's okay.
The doctor is in.
I have over 3,000. Yeah, hope. That's all I got right now. Then after that, we're gonna make a shitload more Marines.
What's going on?
And you are gonna make even more supply depots. Actually, no, wait a minute. Why are you making more? I have full supply. What am I thinking?
Yep.
You crazy.
Base is under attack.
Actually, I do know one thing that you can build. You can build an armory. You can build an armory, so that way the Hellions that I do have will do increased damage. Yeah, then you can go over here and reinforce this area. Yeah, that'll work. Why not?
Unacceptable. Base is under attack.
Oh, I have reached the food limit. That's actually great. Because that means I can no longer build anything. Therefore, I have to complete the objective. Yeah. I just gotta navigate these guys outside first.
Mineral field depleted.
My goose is getting cooked.
So you guys are gonna move right on over here. Oh yeah, that's not looking good right there. See, that right there is a bad thing. An infested rifle. I don't buy that. The Marine may be infested, but the rifle? That don't sound kosher to me.
In the rear with the gear.
You're going over there.
Big job, huh?
Yeah, 'cause we're already over capacity, so you're going over here, and you're going over here.
Rear with the gear.
Maximum repairs, baby!
Daybreak in 30 seconds. Mineral field base
There we go.
is under attack.
Oh.
You gonna give me orders?
Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep. We're good to go. So now we gotta move all these guys over here.
Okay. Let's find some infested areas to clear.
This better be good.
Alright, so we're gonna have you guys just rendezvous over here.
That's fine.
Oh no, I lost a singular unit. Everything's ruined.
Upgrade.
Oh no, I lost another one. How horrible. All of these medics are hogging these two Marines over there. Jeez.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
There we go. Burn out the infestation here. Yep. So then, Stormpike, how's your day been today? Do anything interesting or exciting? Been pretty good. Yeah, I opened my pool a while ago, but I haven't actually been in the pool yet. Back to gravity? That's one way to put it. Alright, we got a lot of ground to cover now. Because at night it's going to be dangerous.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Don't worry, Jim. We got this, Jim. So I gotta kill the infestor that's over here at night. So that way, I can do the thing. There we go.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I need to clear this now. Actually, you know what? No. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh wait. No. Yep.
Mineral field depleted.
We're gonna hide.
Mineral field
We're gonna hide
depleted.
soon. Oh dear God!
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
Well, I'm losing a lot of units. It's fine. Yeah.
Seriously. Sure like stirring up the hornet's nest.
Dear God. That's bad. Okay, everyone run. Run away for a second. Because they keep on endlessly spawning. Go and run and hide. Go run and hide. Running and hiding is not a bad idea.
Base is under attack.
Okay, we're gonna hold our position over here. We need more fire bats now because they all died. And then we're gonna need How are my medic load looking? My medic load is looking pretty good. Let's make all Marines.
Base is under attack.
The base is going to be under attack for the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds of roundabouts, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it, though. I got nice fortifications, everything is fine. Don't even need to worry. Oh, I can get another batch of war pigs. That's perfect. Yeah! Better Marines. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So I should probably cancel some of these. Not all of them, though. Let's get a little bit more medics. That's fine. There are extra minerals here. I could make a secondary base over here. Now, wouldn't that be swell-tacular? Probably not.
Base is under attack.
The doctor is in.
In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Yep. What's going on?
Yep.
Base is under
My
attack.
SCVs are so important right now.
Yep.
They have so much work to do.
Base is under attack.
I have depleted all of my resources.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Oh, nice. Means my last fire bat will just about be done.
Under attack.
Nifty. There are so many of them repairing things that they actually can't die. That's wonderful. That's what I want. Alright.
Reckon we must have killed thousands of them last night. Can't be many left, right?
Orders received. Armed and ready. Why not?
War pigs.
Looking forward to it.
Pathing. They try to move through the units because normally they'd be allowed to move through the units. Unfortunately,
This better be good.
that does not work under all circumstances.
Yes, sir.
Now there's a lot of things left I gotta destroy. I have 80 structures left I gotta burn.
I'm on it.
You're not wrong there, Stormpike. You're really not. Now I gotta burn down this whole area, and then I gotta come back over this way at night to get the infestor that's gonna pop up, so I can get the Zerg research. I want as much research as I can get. Because every bit of research that I get tactically improves my army. And I really need that. Really bad.
All right, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
I feel you. Why not?
Okay, we're just gonna move everybody over there and then die. Biodome. Goodbye. Burn the tree. Poor tree. It was infested though. It was a Zerg tree. That means it's evil.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim. Better move on to the next one.
You know, we only rescued 50 survivors from that one planet, Agria. Wonder how many of them ended up here to then get infested. All 50?
In 30 seconds.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim. Better move on to the next one.
Alright, we're gonna go over here quick. With all the buildings over here gone, more stuff is gonna spawn except the infestor. So we're just gonna kill that, and then we're gonna wait because nightfall is dangerous.
gonna be more of them out there.
There it is.
Roger that.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Fantastic. So all you guys, you just huddle across over there.
Coming through.
Tapping is back.
Base is under attack.
Grand. 'Cause I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, do you hear tapping right now? Do you hear tapping right now?
Base is under attack.
But did you hear it before?
Base is under attack.
Port, you hear it right now? Or you heard it before?
Base is under attack.
You heard it before.
My goose is getting cooked.
Base is under attack.
My goose is getting cooked.
Yeah, I honestly can't tell you what that is. I do not know. You know, I realized something. I gotta finish this mission before I run out of minerals. I'm going steadily down. I can't make no more, they're all gone. It's, that's what you call a problem.
You gonna give me orders?
Not quite sure what the tapping noise would be, though.
Base is under attack.
I don't know. Well, 1 minute, and then can go back into the fold of infinite death.
Is under attack.
And hopefully, you know, things will be okay. How lively are these? 35 HP? Oh my god, they have upgrades?
My goose is getting cooked.
They got upgrades. Pustulant Smash.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
I'm not so sure that I like the sound of that. Well, the Daybreak, yes, but the other stuff, no.
Got it.
My goose is getting cooked.
Outstanding.
Wait for the Daybreak to come.
Our SCV base is
Now,
under
are you gonna
attack.
burst into flames when Daybreak shows up? Oh, you do.
Reckon we
That's
must have
nice.
killed thousands of them last night. Can't be many left, right?
I can't wait to see. Yeah, the mission has gone on so long. The mindless Zerg have researched the upgrades. That's wonderful. I love that. Okay, good. There's nothing else over this way. So let's go on over here.
Sure thing.
Now, the main reason why it went on so long is because I needed to make sure that the base was supremely defended first, and then I could go out. And then I only have limited times when I can go out, because nighttime killed a good size proportion of my army. That's not good. If I can't fight anything at night, that limits the amount of time that it has for me to be able to do stuff.
Of course. That's fine. Roger that.
But we are burning down structures left and right here, including the bar. Rip Port's hunger and thirst. Rip the Marine's goose. Oh look, there's another bar. Oh, he's setting it on fire. Oh man, that bar is going up in flames, and it's gone.
Got it.
No more bar. How infinitely sad.
This area secure. Looks like this area secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
I'm going to stop this.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
We gotta kill these things, and we gotta kill them right now before the infested spawn. Now, if I'm correct, they can only spawn from one place now.
Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
Where does it hurt?
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Yep. So they can only spawn from one place, and because of that, I'm gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna try to engage this army with mine, and see how far I can get. All my fire bats are dead. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, never mind. That was a bad plan. That was a very, very bad plan, but, yeah. Alright, so we just had to wait. We just gotta wait. It's okay.
Base is under attack.
My goose is getting cooked.
Yeah, but they can't come from the bottom over here anymore.
My goose is getting cooked.
So if that is the case, I'm gonna do this.
I'm waiting on you.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, because there's nothing else left on this area over here. If I'm wrong, my base is gonna die. But if I'm right,
I'm on it.
it'll all be COD. All be super, super good.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, oh shit! Oh, damn it all! No, 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 no. Lift this off and go over there.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Actually, no, no. All my units go over here. All my units go over here. Go hide over there.
Base is under attack.
This was not supposed to occur.
Base is under attack.
Just gonna move you far away.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, it's okay. We're still fine though. We can still win because they have a minute to kill these two buildings here, which are moving to opposite corners of the map. They're probably not gonna be able to kill them. So I'm gonna cheese my victory. See, because they can't reach this right now.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
And when daybreak happens, I just move in, I kill this last base, and then we're fine. I didn't think my defenses were gonna buckle over here, but I guess they did.
Reckon we must have killed thousands of them last night.
Holy shit!
Left, right?
Damn! That did not go well. I will fully admit that. That was a goddamn massacre.
You're almost done. There's just a handful of infested biosigns left.
Oh, no kidding!
Their locations on your map.
Thank you for that, Mr. Horner. Thank you so very much. Well, I have no base left. Guess I'll settle over here. Can't do anything else.
You did it, Jim. I gotta get my people somewhere safe.
Ain't gonna be so easy, darling. This whole city's crawling with Zerg.
There's gotta be somewhere out there that we haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I lost 87 units, but I killed over 3,000! Holy shit! Okay. I don't want to do another Hansen mission. Those are not looking good for me right now. Holy hell. Dear God.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate
hope.
will discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's...
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
You're all heart, Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie Vermilion, spokesperson of the Dominion. Let's go to the lab and use that new research that I just got. This thing is bigger. This thing grew. I don't like that. It does mimic real life, and it's hilarious. Alright, so now I can get concealable pop-up turrets that you shoot fire and roast the shit out of things, which ironically would have been really helpful in the last mission. Or I could outfit my command centers to have big guns that shoot people to death. If I get this, though, then the command centers wouldn't be able to lift off after I upgrade them to this. The sneaky might be better, and the sneaky also has fire. I mean, fire is good. Plus this, plus bunkers, would make a much better defense too. So I will get the Perdition turret. So that's okay then. Right, next up we gotta go to the armory. And we gotta upgrade the stuff here. We're gonna get the vaunted thick bunker upgrade because I'm gonna need that for base defense. It is guaranteed I'm gonna need that for base defense. Don't need to upgrade the infantry right now. This will never receive an upgrade. Missile turret life or splash damage. We're gonna get the splash damage missile turret. Actually, no. No, we're gonna get the extra life on our missile turrets. Because air assaults will eventually happen, and we're gonna be prepared for that too. Damn it, Swan. You think that was a good idea?
Back on Meinhof again. Oh, we broke our backs trying to make a life on that rock. Kelmorians squeezing us dry. Day we rose up, we just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
I feel you. Man's got a duty to stand up and be counted sometimes.
Oh, hell, we were stupid. Having right on your side ain't no match for Goss guns and combat walkers. A lot of folks died for nothing.
Wow.
You hadn't shown up when you did.
Hey, your people bought their own freedom. Paid for it in blood. Me and Matt, we were just glad to help.
Well, no one's going on doing anything on Meinhof ever again, but that's neither here nor there. Let's talk to our resident Jamaican.
What do you think of Dr. Hansen?
She's a lovely thing. Full of honey, that one. At least, that's what she wants you to think.
You think she's hiding something?
You ever wonder why the Zerg hit our world so fast? Something there they want. Something made of honey, maybe. Buzzing little bees.
That was ominous as hell. Awesome. Okay. Dear God.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but
Yeah,
it seems
Jesus.
safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How
Immensely.
would you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
Sure.
I hope so.
They were before, too. Before Meinhof.
Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
Yeah. Once again, I'm not going to talk to Hansen. I don't like Hansen. Horner, what do you think about this turn
Kerrigan's
of
learning
events?
some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested.
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
All right, so let's see the mission board here. Okay, so we can go to Belshir, which is money. We can go to Monolith, which is the plot, or we can go to Tarsonis.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
You know, we've been focusing a lot on the Zerg research here. Let's go get some Protoss research, and while we're at it,
The Mobius boys
let's
think
do
there's
some
another
plot.
artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly that's
Yeah,
Protoss got.
because I also want the Marauder.
group of fanatics
Marauder is nice.
Call themselves the Tal'Darim.
So let's go to Monolith.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Oh my.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
Okay, so this is the worst plan in the history of plans. Let's do it! Oh yeah, worst plan in the history of all plans! It'll be fine. I'm sure that it'll be fine.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Alright, we're just gonna start building up some SCVs.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall
So they gotta get through all of this shit.
But here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Yeah, we do. That's a problem.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
SCV ready.
Well, we're gonna build a thing here.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders, the latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Okay. I'll let them loose against the stalkers, and I will then see. Okay. I see. They do good things. They do very good things. So we're gonna put one of you guys in there.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
Put a bunch of Marines in there. Okay, we're good.
Big job, huh?
Okay. Let's build up more of those guys. Still waiting on the war pigs.
Got a whole
Hey, you. Go get the thing. It's taunting me just sitting there. I want it.
SCV ready.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So I'm gonna need more barracks pretty quick.
Not enough
Right
minerals.
now, let's just focus on getting an economy up and running.
SCV ready.
Hopefully fast, because the Zerg are getting ground pretty quick. Protoss are sending in more people, but that worries me greatly. We're gonna have to build, and we're gonna have to build fast. So I need to maximize my people here.
Yeah, whatever.
Additional supply depots required.
Working on it right now.
Yep.
Additional supply depots required.
Working on it right now. Don't worry. We will have more supply depots. We'll have all the supply depots you could ever supply.
Yes, sir.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
We are ready for a Zerg attack wave.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Yep, we are just fine. Everything's all peachy.
SCV ready.
Yep.
The doctor is in.
Ah! You scared me.
Alright, you're gonna go over here and you're gonna build up another bunker.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna go back and you're gonna go back to mining that.
Bad news.
Okay, good. You're
SCV ready.
already there doing that. Okay. I want some more Marauders.
SCV ready.
How's the Zerg battle line doing? Zerg are doing pretty good. That's bad. I don't want them to be doing good. We want them to be dying constantly. Perpetually death. That's what we need. And that's not what we're getting. Thankfully, we got some of these guys.
SCV ready.
That. Actually, yeah, you build this. And go over there. Get some more Vespian going.
SCV ready.
Actually, you go there and you will mine Vespian. And we'll just finish that out, and now we have a full economy going. Alright, so. Need a reactor. We need some more Marauders. Firebats are unfortunately less useful in this, because we're not really fighting the Zerg as much as we're plowing through the Protoss. And Marauders are much better for that.
SCV ready.
Stormpike, I have to say, that's kind of weird. Why?
Add-on.
You know? That's...
Insufficient Vespian gas.
I'm not sure what to think about that. You just have a whisper on Twitch. Who is whispering these things to you? Or who are you whispering to? Who for that?
Oh, it's who wants some?
That's why I'm saying it's a little bit strange.
Been waiting on you.
Pissed off the wrong people.
What's going on?
The doctor is in.
Gotcha. Sure thing.
Okay. We will have a good little force in a sec, and once that force is built up, just a tiny little bit more.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah, I need Vespine gas. That takes a little bit more time to get, but...
Kaboom, baby!
Okay.
The doctor is in.
This should be sufficient to go and get what I want to get right now. I hope. Can I get more war pigs? I cannot get more war pigs yet. So we gotta go up here. Okay, run down here. Now I know it seems counterintuitive to go in the wrong direction here, but I need to... break these really quick.
The doctor is in.
Not even gonna bother with these pylons, they're worthless.
Base is under
We're gonna do this. We're gonna move in over here. Well, that bunker just died. That's unfortunate, but it can be fixed.
Yep.
Okay. More of you. More of you.
Big job, huh?
Okay. More war pigs.
insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright, so now...
Will do. Orders received.
we're actually just gonna put...
It's on. Say the word.
You.
You gonna give me order? Been waiting on
2 regular. One more.
ready. Who wants some?
Okay, that should be sufficient to keep the Zerg at bay for now. We're gonna destroy this. There we go.
That's fine.
Cannons offline. And we just cut through the lines here a bit.
Gangway coming through. You gonna give me orders?
Now, we're gonna destroy this.
The doctor is in.
Going to build another
What's going on?
another bunker right there.
Yeah, whatever. You want a piece? Kaboom, baby!
Huh? Start building a lot more Marines. Some more of these guys wouldn't hurt either. Alright.
By the numbers, boys.
There's another Protoss artifact over
SCVs
here.
are under attack.
Let me do this. SCVs are under attack, but it's okay. We got this.
Who wants some?
Don't leave me hanging.
And one more.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. So now that should be okay.
Been waiting on you.
Get this relic.
It's about to get heavy.
You got it. How's that? This better be good.
Kill this. Alright then.
Let's have a blast.
More Marines. More of you. We're going over this way now.
Armed and ready.
You guys go attack over to here because the Zerg are very quickly approaching the end goal over here, and I do not need that right now.
It's go time.
So we're gonna go in first, and we're gonna do that little smash and grab action here. Okay. To get rid of the Tal'Darim base here very quickly. That way they cannot do stuff here.
coming through. It's go time. That's fine.
Base is under attack.
We'll do. Got a whole lot of love.
Base is under attack, but base is fine. Alright. Got the final Protoss research, we're good to go.
This better be good.
Yep. Now you guys can't get to me, that's fine by me. Everyone go over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Why not? What the? Let's rock.
And let's burn these guys down. It's almost like I knew there would be a trap here. There we go. We have claimed a piece of the artifact.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
Whew. Okay, now that one was a lot faster than the other mission, wasn't it?
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim.
Hello, it's Kerrigan.
I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
Oh yeah, it's Kerrigan. You know, the queen bitch of the universe. That's great. That's bad. Ah, man. I just missed an achievement, too. Actually, no. Kerrigan is not Sylvanas. She's very, very different, actually. For one, she's not an elf. That's like leagues better than Sylvanas immediately because of that. Seems to be some violence over here, and Port seems to like Kerrigan there. See, that is a face anyone could love. Look at that right there. Even the cool glowy eyes and everything. That's
funny,
creepy.
Convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keep up on current events, Captain.
Oh, God.
Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly,
Yeah, he does.
if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
Yeah, Kerrigan may have done some bad things, but that's only because she became the singular most powerful person in the galaxy in like a day. Oh, Tychus is funny as hell. Wait until we get to a mission all about him.
Tychus
It's
hacking
wonderful.
into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're gonna do a mercenary contract now, because Hammer Securities
For the right
is
price.
a good mercenary contract to get, because they're elite marauders that have more health and do more damage. I can only get 4 of them, but I don't need a massive amount of marauders all the time. So we're gonna buy that contract. Alright, we're gonna go into the armory. We're gonna go into, let's see here. Vehicles, yeah, I don't need vehicles. I could get this, or I could upgrade the marauders a little bit. Increasing their life is very valuable to me. But we're gonna upgrade the marauders to have a slow effect on their shots. And the reason I'm doing that is because the marauders are things that I'm going to be using a bit more in the course of the campaign. Also, if you notice, the marauder looks like almost identical to the firebat. That's because it's modified from the firebat suit. But the soldier inside of him is very different. Firebats are almost always like mass murdering sickos. Only 40% of marauder operators have ever been to jail, and only 23% have been accused of murder. They're much better people. Sort of. Yeah. You know, being in these marauder suits really has to suck because they don't have hands, they just have grenade launchers. That must make, like, eating, drinking, or doing anything in the suit kind of really difficult. Same thing goes for firebats. Look at that. They only have the flamethrowers for arms. They have nothing else. That's gotta really suck for them, man. Anyway. I don't have anything else in the console just yet. But I mean, they probably could, but... Oh, that's right, you missed the scene where it shows how they get in and out of these armors. They, like, literally lock them into it, like, weld them into the suits. Yeah, it's a whole thing. When I get more Protoss research, I'll be able to increase either attack speed, or armor upgrades would increase life of my guys, which I'm probably going to go with this because attack speed is good. More HP is better. But over time, we're going to get a lot better stuff down the line here. With this probably being the best one. Just make something at a barracks. Wherever you want it to be, it's there now. And it's the best thing ever. I'm going to use that to cheese some later missions. But for right now, as it is getting close to 9 o'clock, I think I'm going to call it for now. Just because, well, I gotta go to bed soon. Feeling kind of tired. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little shenanigans. I'll pick this up at some point. Although, Port, I have a question for you. Tomorrow, do you want to try your hand at a little bit of keep talking and nobody explodes? Oh, the cooked geese. Ah, jeez. You want to stream Pokemon? Okay. I'll tune in on that then. Speaking of what, Stormpike? Oh yes, that's actually a very good question. Port, are we? We are. Okay, that's fantastic. Now when you say live game, do you mean live and in person, or do you mean over Discord? Okay. I just don't want there to be any confusion over that fact, because I know that Hope and Chris do have very valid concerns. Okay. that makes a bit of sense. Yeah, this is true. Although recently there have been more problems than just them. But in any event, I'm gonna head on out. I will tune in probably to your stream tomorrow, Port, and then I will talk to both of you on Saturday. And to anyone else who happens to be watching, because I have 3 viewers here, hope you have a good night. If you like my idiot nonsense, yeah, more of it coming up later, eventually. See ya!